Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, playing some more Turmoil. Well guys, we made it to 20,000 subs. A lot of you already know that, you've watched my last scrap mechanic videos. I'm really thankful to you guys, it's been amazing. Thanks for supporting my series. Thanks for supporting everything that I do, that's always really great. Now, I am working on some more scrap mechanic. I'm gonna do a little bit more Turmoil here. I do have also an update because I want to do some type of giveaway. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet. So I have that coming up. And if you guys ever think of any games that you want me to play, just comment below. I've got a couple that I'm looking at in the future, so there's a lot of cool things going to happen with the channel. But anyways, let's get back into business. Looks like the mayor has an announcement to make. I will soon retire as mayor. My successor will be the one with the most shares of my town, which I will gradually sell at the new stock auction. Really? More stuff to buy. That's always great. Alright, let's see. Now last episode we ran into a lot of problems. The rocks in the desert they're terrible. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a little bit of a loan from the bank here. And this is gonna be a little bit of a risk. But I feel like it's gonna be 100% necessary. Let's see. I need to make sure I have about 34 because we need 2,000 for a piece of land that's not going to be fought over, 2,000 to get out to the lease, and then 30,000 for the drill. So it's a fairly decent sized loan that I don't want to get burned again by going out and not being able to drill because of the land being really crappy. So we're going to take that loan. Let's go ahead and go into the workshop. Oh. Wrong one. Maybe it's the factory? Maybe? There it is. Yes, we need this drill. Now we're taking a little bit of a risk here, but I think it'll pay off. Now, I don't wonder if I should do one more bit of bribing. Let's look at the saloon real quick. 66 cents. You know what? Maybe we'll take a little bit. Should I take a little bit more out on that loan? Let's do that, and then I will take out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get our piece of land. Let's see, let's go for something that looks safe. Let's go up here. Now, everybody leave me alone. Don't outbid me. There we go, that works. Okay, apparently one thing that I've missed, we have a stock auction. I don't have much money to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just watch what happens here. Like, I don't really, what are we even doing here? All I know is that price is ridiculously expensive, and I think we're waiting for this to come around and try to buy at the cheapest price. No. Okay, she got the shares. I'm not 100% worried about that. I don't know what the end result's gonna be once you buy those shares. What's the ultimate payoff here? But hopefully we'll have a good turn and we'll be able to make some money, so let's go out to the lease. Okay, I imagine there's quite a few people probably already yelling the whole fact that I've spent so much money, but I need a good turn. I don't need to get burned again. That's been a problem. So I don't need to deal with those rocks. Those are absolutely devastating out here. And I don't know, I'm assuming that's gonna continue on in the other lands. So, all right, you can upgrade the drill so you can drill the rocks. Okay, that's cool. That's something I definitely needed. Let's go ahead and start going down here. I might be able to link over and possibly hit the reservoir on the left side that he's found. Let's go ahead and link over that way. Instantly, I found rocks, and it's $750 to upgrade the drill. That's great. Real great. Let's go ahead and put another rig down over here. I need some money, and I need it quick, so let's go down. Eventually, I'm gonna find something here. Okay, this is not starting out exactly great, but we're gonna continue on here. This is actually rather annoying. I'm gonna need to already borrow some more money, so let's do that. I need to strike some oil here, like bad. Come on, game. We're really gonna start it off like this, aren't we? Wow. Okay, let's keep going down. Found it. That was pretty bad. That didn't do us any good there. Go ahead and get a wagon. The price is really good right now, but I just don't have, you know, anything to show for it at the moment. I need to go ahead and get some more money here, so let's go ahead and sell off over there. Okay, we still have oil down here, but I need to upgrade the drill before I can get through any of that, so thinking let's go ahead and hire another wagon here and keep selling because we're still making money. Still good. Go ahead and build up money here, and then let's send out another dowser. I just need a solid turn. I need something that's gonna definitely pay off in the end. Hopefully there's more reservoirs than what we see here, because that would be really devastating if there isn't, so. There we go, we can now drill through rock. Let's go ahead and drill down through this, and hopefully the reservoir, I hope I didn't overshoot that. Hopefully not. There it is. Don't go through it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Okay, let's go ahead and get a silo ready for storage. Okay, price is still good. We are moving right now. I don't need to upgrade this rig over here because there's no rock, so those look like they could be really big reservoirs, so I'm really happy. I'm a little concerned the dowser hasn't found another reservoir for us to pump out of. That's a bit of a concern, so I'm gonna need to be a little careful with my money here because I've got to make the most of what I have, so let's go ahead and stop selling, and we're gonna go ahead and start dumping in the silo here. Okay, I don't get what's happening here. The AI for the wagons they're not exactly great. Like, they kept going to the one rig that really didn't need it. But the one rig that's over, like about to spill over, they're completely ignoring it. They were going right by it. It's like, okay. You know, I don't wonder, like, it would be pretty good if you could assign where the rigs, or where the wagons would actually go. And because that just seems a little odd that they would ignore the one that's about to spill over, so. We're gonna go ahead and do a third silo here. I'm gonna save up. We need to go ahead and, we need to have like a big push to the end because I don't think there's any more oil on this reservoir. This might be kind of a painful turn. Thankfully, it seems like the AI isn't doing so great on their turns either, so I'm thinking if we can just stay somewhat stable, we'll be okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and start selling over to the right. That's a good price. Do not ignore that rig. There you go. I've had an issue where they've ignored the rigs at times, and it's just like, you know, you really need to not ignore the spillage, like they'll just pass right by it, so hopefully they stop doing that because it's really annoying. There we go. You know, we might end this early, I don't know. Like, the prices are decent, but nothing else is happening right now. It seems like I've already sent out several dowsers and they're not finding anything else. Now, the question is, are they out of range? Is that the next upgrade we need to look at doing? Very possible. Do not spill. I had to hire another wagon because the AI is all grouped up together right now. And trust me, $150 on the wagon is way better than having to spend thousands of dollars on those spillage fines, so that's the price jump I'm looking for. Okay, let's start draining to the right here. That's a good price. Look at that. Go ahead and fast forward time. Come on, keep going. I want to see $1.40. It's gonna peak at about $1.37. That's decent. That's more than decent. That's really good, actually. So that's good. We're selling, starting to drop again, but I feel like we're gonna dump off most of our oil to the right side because that's where we're gonna make our money. And it quickly dropped. Let's go back to the left side. Let's finish this off over there. There we go. All right. Looks like we've made our money. That's all we can do. Let's go ahead and stop the level. Yep, there was a couple more pockets. I guess my dowsers need to be upgraded, but solid turn. The spillage fine hurts, but it really seems like there should be a better way to do the wagons. Like, you should be able to assign them to the rigs. I don't know if that's an option in the future, but that's a little disappointing, but I'll take that profit. Alright, profit-wise, we came in second place. Now, we are short on cash. Hopefully, we don't have to do another stock auction because money's really tight right now. I'm assuming that's going to be something that happens every turn, so I think we can get away with that. No more upgrades at the moment, so let's go ahead and do the stock auction. Okay, here we are at the stock auction. I think I can make some I think I can do this time. I don't want to spend too much, but let's see. I don't even really know how this works, to be honest with you. I'm gonna wait for it to get right about there, and then I'm gonna buy. I think it's the first person to buy, so. Wow, he bought, that was way too expensive for me. Maybe next time. All right, we are ready for a land auction. Let's see, we are almost done. I think, what, 2, maybe 3 more turns. There's actually quite a bit of land here to the bottom. Now, where do I want to try to make a fortune? I'm thinking up here in the corner. Let's see what happens. And of course, she's gonna outbid me. You know, I'm gonna outbid her one time here, make her pay for it. Not bad. 4,000, we'll take that. Okay. They're starting to upgrade now, but I'm still well ahead of them, so that looks good. All right, let's go out to the next lease. Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and start the next lease. We're gonna go ahead and hire some dowsers, get them going. Hopefully we have a solid turn. Last turn wasn't too bad. It was a little disappointing, the whole fact that they stopped finding oil, and I think it's because they can only go so far down, so that's something we need to look at for the future. And actually, we're finding a lot here. I'm gonna place 2 rigs, I'm gonna branch off from this rig, and I'll have this whole area covered. And immediately we drill through the oil. That is a small reservoir. Let's go ahead and drill back up. There we go, we are pumping. The price sucks. I didn't do a bribe this time. Like I'm gonna kind of play around with that and see like how much is that worth it. Like it seems like it's worth it sometimes, and sometimes it actually just doesn't. All right, we found a middle reservoir. That's good. Let's see if we can find one here. And oh, that one's very shallow. That's great. Okay, I will take that. I need to make a little bit more money here. That way we can get the wagons pumping. Okay, we're still selling cheap here, but I've got another reservoir here to the left. Now, I'm assuming it's down, so let's go down here. It's gonna be somewhere, I think in this area. There it is. All right. That is great. That is really good. Now, we're gonna run out in this middle one, but now we've got one on the right and one on the left. So we're doing good there. Haven't run into any rock yet. Let's go ahead and stop selling, and let's start storing here. There we go. You know, we're probably gonna need 2 of these. Let's do that. About to upgrade the wagons. We're gonna get ahead this time, and that feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and wait for that price jump. I need to have that before I upgrade the wagons, but right now we're going into the silos, so that's okay. Now, let's see. I need to go ahead and start selling off to the right side here. Let's go ahead and make a little bit of profit. I need to upgrade those wagons, so actually the price is starting to jump. It's really good. Wagons are upgraded, so we are in good shape right now. At least I feel like we are. Let's go and get another dowser out and see if we find any more pockets around here, because that would be really nice. Okay, he's searching. Now we're making money on the right side. That's a pretty decent price. Anything above $1 is always good, at least for the time being. I don't know if this eventually increases as the game progresses. Maybe the time goes on and we start doing more things. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it's a solid price there on the right side. We are in a bit of a pickle here. It seems like this land doesn't have much on it. The moles have uncovered quite a bit, so I'm pretty comfortable. I'm gonna send one more down right here and make sure there's nothing in the middle that I can just drill down from. But it seems like this land is just okay. Really just okay. Let's see, there goes the mole. I don't think there's anything else down here, to be honest with you. We've got a big pocket here, so let's go ahead and pump that dry. I think if we hit this one hard, we can really make it pay off. We might be able to end the turn early and get a bonus, so should be fairly happy with that. I'm okay. It's not exactly the ideal situation, but I'm thinking this is gonna be okay. At least I hope it's gonna be okay. Maybe I'm just telling myself that. That's a big reservoir. I can still see oil here, so I'm thinking we're in pretty good shape as far as having quite a bit more in the ground that we can sell off. Now that price is finally where I'm comfortable. Let's go ahead and start draining here. Not too much more in the ground. It's a little disappointing, but still feel like it's going to end up being a solid turn, and we'll see what happens next turn. And that price has finally jumped to the point I don't want to sell. So let's store. We got Actually, it's just $1 flat on the left side. They're both dropping, so we're gonna see what happens because we're already in October, and I'm gonna need that price to jump one more jump. Come on. The game's gonna do this to me, isn't it? It's gonna be painful to have to sell this low, but let's go ahead and start dumping here to the right. I don't have much of an option. I'm not gonna end up with oil in these silos, just no way. I've done that too many times, and some sort of money is better than no money, to be honest with you. So, price is starting to actually increase. We're drained in the ground, but we've got quite a bit in the silos, so let's go ahead and drain that off and make our money here. Yeah, we're gonna make it just in time here. Get a little bit of a price jump. I'm a little jealous of that price jump on the left side. Actually, it's still pretty even with the right side, but there we go. Drain the last bit, and we are good to go here. Another turn complete. Yep, there was one more down there, but that's okay. Profit. You know, this is really just a steady little session here. I haven't had anything where it's over the top and great, but I haven't been burned yet, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna try to win some sort of stock here. I feel like we need to start investing in this, even though the game wants us to invest in like 20 different things, and I guess that's a part of the micromanaging part. Let's see, we're gonna try to buy here. I'm gonna try to buy low. I need it to the point where I'm comfortable. Let's see, buy. All right, we own stock. That's a pretty big investment, but I feel like we need to start investing in this because I don't know, like I really don't know what the end result is, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it in the end. So let's go to a land auction. Okay, looks like we have 2 more turns here in the desert. Looks like, yeah. So we're gonna do one more and then probably wrap this episode up. So let's see, where do we wanna go? The land doesn't look very promising. We might take a chance and just go out here and see if we can make something of nothing here. Plus, I don't think anybody's gonna attempt to bid with us on this right side, so. All right, we're ready to go. Okay, let's get the dowsers out. Let's try to make some money here. This is gonna be a fairly crucial turn. I just want a solid turn, let's just call it that, because I haven't done anything great this session, but I haven't been burned yet, so I just want a solid turn, and there we go. We found oil on the right and left, so let's put one right in between and go out on each side. Actually, they're finding it all in this area. This might be pretty good. Maybe we won't get burned. I'm a little worried about rocks, but oh, there we go. We've ran into oil on the left side. Let's go ahead and sell off a little bit. Let's go down here. I have a feeling we're gonna run into it pretty quick. Okay, there's another one. That's a small pocket. Let's go ahead and go out here to the left side of it. Keep branching, keep making money. Okay, where are you at? I know you're down here somewhere. Let's go ahead and get another dowser out real quick. I'm gonna try to make this. Ooh, that's a decent pocket down there. Okay, pretty happy. Let's go ahead and get another one of these. I need to go ahead and, all right, we need to wait a second and get enough for a silo. Let's go ahead and start storing here. Okay, Mr. Dowser, you've got to find one more little bit of money. Oh, he has found it, okay. It's good, I need money. Let's go ahead and take a small loan out. And I'm gonna go dig down here and hopefully we hit one. That's a big reservoir to the left. That's a huge reservoir. Okay, I'm extremely happy with that. Let's dig down. I see a little bit of rock. Don't run into it. There we go. All right. You know what? We might be in business here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Need to wait for a price jump here. Let's go ahead and send out one more dowser. Moles. Let's go ahead and send out a couple moles here because you never know when Mr. Dowser's not going to actually find the next reservoir, so I might need to rely on the moles to find it. Let's keep selling that oil though. That oil price is great on the left side. We might just have one rig this turn, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and start storing here. Now there's quite a bit of oil here in these pockets, so I'm gonna go ahead and start draining these a little faster and we'll try to collect what we can and see how this land turns out. It started out really great, but is it gonna maintain that is the question. Price is not great there on the right side. It's going to get one more silo. We're draining quick. We'll see what's going to happen here. Hopefully this one, actually this one is not that big. I can see the bottom there. Question is, let's send a mole down right here. I wonder how big this is. It can't be too big, this reservoir on the bottom, because I see rock to the right of it, so maybe it's deep. Hopefully it's deep. That's the hope. Actually, it is pretty deep because I can see the, he just uncovered the bottom of it. Either that or it's another one. We can always go down from here. Yeah, we're starting to fill the silos up. I need that price to jump above $1. Okay, we're good here. We're gonna start selling to the left side. Okay, we are definitely draining here. It's gonna be kind of tough. Like, I know I'm gonna run out here on the right side real quick. I've got oil down here, but I think it's connected to this bottom reservoir, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, I don't think I need to move that at all. But you know what, let's go ahead and start storing again because that price is not where I want it. Now the right side price is about to jump above $1. Let's go ahead and start selling over there. Now I'm a little concerned. I feel like we're gonna make some pretty decent money here, but also it feels like there's not much here. This whole desert, like, it seems like we used up most of the good land at the beginning. And it really hasn't been that great for anybody else. Like, and it's almost hard to justify sometimes going into some bidding war with the people, especially when you think everything that was good has already been drained, so it's always hard to do that. Let's go ahead and start filling the silos up here again. But yeah, I mean, it feels like it's gonna be another solid turn. We're starting to drain here, which is unfortunate, but I don't think there's anything left in the ground now. This one I still think is connected. Hopefully it is. I might drill down further, but let's see what happens here. Now, the moles that I've sent down and the dowsers, they found nothing. So, seems like this is about the end of the oil on the land. So, let's go ahead and just fill these up. Keep pumping and wait for that price. That price there on the left side. Okay, let's start draining here. We're starting to get late into the turn. Price is decent. We'll take it. Let's make some money. Actually, we're going to come out of this in pretty good shape, I have a feeling. I'm going to keep selling here to the left side because I have a feeling both these prices are about to just tank. And then I'm going to be stuck with oil. Let's go ahead and stop here, actually. We need one more big push from the price, and they're both bad right now. I'm going to watch this right side. We're about to have to go ahead and sell off at that cheap price. There it goes. Okay, it's edging up on the right side. Let's go ahead and get rid of this oil. Let's just go ahead and do it. Make what we can. Looks like we're gonna actually drain the reservoir here any moment now, so in the last month, making some good money on the right side. It's gonna be a solid turn, a very solid turn. I am happy. Come on, there we go. We are drained. That's it, 28,000. I'll take that. Yep, we drained the land completely. There was nothing left. We depleted all the oil, so we got a bonus there. And we sold all the oil, so we have a bonus there. That's a good turn. Solid turn. I'm really happy with this session. This is really what we needed. Now it looks like oh wow, we were in the lead by far, so that's really great. Feel positive going into the future episodes and that we're gonna be in good shape now. Like I said, we are ahead on the upgrades. Clearly, I mean, Daisy barely has anything. Ricardo has one upgrade. Now, she's sitting on a lot of money over here to the right. She's got quite a few upgrades, so it seems like that's going to be our main competition, but we'll see what happens in the future. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, we are going to continue this. I've got some other games I'm looking at, and Scrap Mechanic is definitely going to continue because that series is doing amazing. So thank you for supporting all my series, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.